Hey, 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 what is up, champions? Happy Saturday. All right, so we're on Easter Eve. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Easter Eve. So we're on Easter Eve because tomorrow we have Easter. If you're watching a replay of this, guys, please do a massive favor and stick hashtag replay into the comments below. And if you're brand new, if you're watching one of my videos for the first time, I'd appreciate if you said new in the comments as well. Hey, Alanis, how are you doing? Hope you're rocking and rolling. Hey, Jen, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. All right, who's out there? What are you guys doing? How has your week been? Are you guys rocking and rolling? Are you happy it's Easter? Have you got some chocolate eggs? You know, we Lithuanians, we actually paint the real eggs, you know, so we boil them and then we paint them different colors. It's a thing, you know, and then we actually roll them on Easter. Oh my gosh, you know, you guys missing out. Hey, good Georgina, how you doing? All right, so today's topic is why resentment doesn't serve you, right? So one of the best quotes, one of my favorite quotes of all time, I think it was Nelson Mandela who said it, and he said, feeling resentment is same like drinking poison and hoping for your enemy to die. So feeling resentment, it's same like drinking poison and hoping for your enemy to die. What does that mean? Well, it means if you hate somebody, if you with all of your might, if you despise somebody, if you really resent that person, you know, hey, you know, maybe it's valid. Maybe they did something horrible to you. Maybe they caused some bad things in your life and you have a right, you know, to feel resentment against that person, to hate that person, but it doesn't serve you. The only person that resentment is harming is you. You know, and one of my other favorite things, I remember listening to a program by Wayne Dyer. And he said, you know, when I used to get in traffic, I used to get mental. Like I would get mad. I would be ready to rip, you know, the mirrors off my car, ready to smash somebody in the face. Like he would get proper road rage when he would get stuck in traffic. And then he goes, one day I realized that the traffic doesn't care. The traffic doesn't care if you go mental or if you just go, well, I'll just have to sit in it, right? Let's play some music. You get what I'm saying? So you going crazy, you going mad, you being angry, you being hateful, the only person that is harming is you. Because guess what? 9 times out of 10, the person who you resenting, the person who you hating, the person who you ready to kill, they don't even know that. They don't even care, right? Because a lot of the times, you know, we mind read. We make up these stories in our head where we go, well, this person probably deliberately did this thing to upset me. And that person didn't even think of you. They have already moved on with their life and they doing whatever the hell are they doing. And you are sitting there being mad at them. You're sitting there hating them with all your might. And all that's doing, it's eating you from inside out. It's damaging your health. It's damaging your mindset. It's stopping you from focusing on things that are important in your life, on, you know, your business, on your relationships, on whatever. Anything is better. Focusing on anything is better than on hating somebody, than on despising somebody, than on resenting somebody. You know what I mean? And they don't even care. Or some of them, like most of the time, that person doesn't even care that you hate them. That person doesn't even, you know, give a flying monkey about the fact that you despising them. Hey, Christina. Hey, Vita. Hey, Monica. Hey, Debbie. Hope you guys are doing well. So most of the time, they don't even know that you're hating on them. They don't even know that you're resenting them. But there is a group of people that are called energetic vampires. So those people actually thrive on you being mad at them. Those people love getting you out of balance. That's the whole point of them doing things to basically annoy you, to upset you, to provoke you, right? And those people, they feed off that energy of you being mad, of you being angry, of you resenting them, of you being upset over something that they've done. And the best thing you can do to stop that from happening is to ignore them. There is nothing worse to these energetic vampires than just being ignored. Like, they try to upset you. They try to throw you off course. They try to do all of these things to manipulate you, to guilt you, to whatever. And you just ignore them. And that drives them mad. And you just go, F off. Right? Like, you don't even, you are like Teflon. It just bounces off you. You don't even care about it, right? And that is the best thing you can do. Because either way, as soon as you show any emotion, as soon as you show any anger to that person, as soon as you retaliate, that's exactly what they want. That's exactly what they expected. That's exactly what they wanted to do to you, right? And that's the last thing you want to do. What you want to do is move on and live a life of a person that is bigger, that is better than them, right? And that applies to haters. You know, sometimes you'll get haters. You know, the more successful you become in life, the more you're going to achieve in life, the bigger the chance that you're going to have haters. Because look at successful people, look at singers, look at actors, look at politicians, look at sports people. All people, you know, most people who achieve very, very, very high levels of success, they usually have haters. They have people who make up stories about them, who, you know, try to, you know, make their name dirty, you know, try to make up stories of them, you know, and things like that. And guess what? So if somebody's hating on you, if somebody's talking behind your back, if somebody's conjuring up some crazy stories about you, it's a good sign. Because that means you becoming successful. You achieving something worthwhile mentioning, right? Because if you're nobody, if you're not achieved anything, if nobody even knows about you, then what would be a point on hating on you? What would be a point on making up stories about you? What would be a point on trying to discredit you, since you're nobody anyway? You get what I'm saying? But once you start achieving something, once you start becoming successful, once you start become popular, once you become liked by a lot of people, then there's always going to be people who are going to be jealous until they blue in the face. And they will try to do crazy stuff to make you look bad. But again, the worst thing you could do is retaliate. The worst thing you can do is start hating on them, right? Because that's exactly what they want to do. But you're a bigger person. You're a better person. You're smarter. You're more beautiful. You are more popular. You're more successful than they will ever be. So why put your hands into shit? Don't even interact with people like that. If you can, get rid of them from your life, block them, you know, get rid of them, etc. But don't even spend time thinking about it. Don't even spend time talking about people like that, because they're not worth your time. They're not worth you talking about them, because they're just the lowest of the low. You know what I mean? So again, as you become more successful, if you're going to be doing videos, or you're going to be writing articles, or whatever you're going to do, you're going to start seeing these haters pop up. And think about how miserable their life must be. That they don't go achieving something by themselves, but instead they're just trolling around internet, hating on other people, you know, writing hateful comments or whatever, or you know, talking behind, you know, your back and making up shit, etc. Imagine how miserable their life is, how shitty their life is, that the best thing they can do is do that type of stuff. The only thing you can be for them is sorry, is be really sorry, because it's like a mentally ill person. It's like somebody who's, you know, just not 100% up there, you know, and the only thing you can be for them is sorry, you know, because imagine that's their life. That's the best. That's the highlight of their day, that I went online and I trolled on somebody, or I went and, you know, made up some rumors about somebody. Wow, my life is great. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine having a life that miserable? So you don't have time even to think about people like that. You don't even have time to talk people about like that, right? Instead, you are chasing your dream, you making a life of your dreams, you having great relationships, you creating vision, you doing whatever, right? You are achieving in your life while they are living in a dumpster, with all of that virtual, like metaphoric dumpster of all that rubbish and all that hate and all of that despise. You know what I mean? So that's really my advice for you guys. Be a better person. Go the higher road. Go where most people wouldn't go, and don't even interact with people like that. Don't retaliate. Don't respond. Don't resent them. Don't even feel anything. Just be like water off a duck. You just don't even get involved. You don't get, upset by it. And the cure for that is spend time with people who are great. Spend time with people who inspire you. Spend time with people who motivate you, because that will recharge your batteries. That will make you feel good instead of reminiscing about the haters, reminiscing about, some horrible people out there. You know what I mean? So that's my advice for you today, guys. I know it's a bit deep, but I hope you got some value from this. If you did, feel free to share it or drop me a comment. The more successful you'll become, the more of these haters you'll have, and it's okay. It's part of the success journey. So if you're getting the haters, hey, that means you're becoming somebody, you're becoming successful. And if you're already in home-based business, if you're already in network marketing and you'd like to get my free training on 26 ways how to get more customers and sell more products, then head over to titaniumsuccess.co.uk/sales. Have an awesome evening, guys. Love you loads. See you at the top. Bye for now.